What up? What it do? It's your boy JDQ, and as always on this channel, it's one video a day and nothing gets in the way. And of course, as always on this channel, keep the hat. All right, you gotta love it. Straight from New York. All right, and of course, as always, peep the shirt. All right, GI Joe, real American hero. All right, boom. Anyways, so as y'all can see, I'm kind of like missing my barber right now, or in my case, missing my barbers, because sadly, as only a few barbers would know, I kind of tend to not willingly and not purposely, but I tend to have to switch around every now and then, even though we all know from a guy to a guy, man to man, um, that shouldn't be the case, but sadly, that's been my case because of circumstances. Anyways, that's not the point. The point of this video is actually to talk a quick bit about how I got introduced to superheroes and comics. And to make the long story short, or as short as I can make it, a bunch of years ago, obviously, when I was a lot younger, I'm talking about 8, 9 years old, around that point, um, uh, I was introduced to Batman. Okay, that would be the first superhero that I had ever been introduced to. You know, via my dad. He had a bunch of like comics in his collection, which I've talked about before in other videos. But he had a large collection of like Batman comics, Superman comics, Justice League, The Flash, all that stuff. He was really big into DC comics. And anyways, between the comics and, of course, back in the day, um, even though I'm not that old, but a lot of reruns of the Adam West Batman TV series. I used to watch it all day, every day, every chance I got. I used to put on a little blanket over my neck, run around, pretend I'm Batman, all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of us did that. So no shame in the game, no shame in saying that. But anyways, so that was like I guess the first superhero I got like really like fanboy over, I guess you could say. And it's funny because I like Batman because of you know what he did and how he went about it and the gadgets and all that stuff and the vehicles, the Batmobile. Um, but interestingly enough, uh, once I got older and was allowed to like kind of like pick my own comics every now and then, I encountered another superhero, which actually kind of like I don't want to say he stole my heart because that's kind of weird, but he did grab my attention a little bit more than Batman did, and the reason for that is because at that point in time, all right, now mind you, I was still young even then. Um, at that point in time, I could relate a little bit more with this superhero, which I'm about to mention in a second. But I just want to explain why I kind of like gravitated a little bit more towards him. So I could kind of like relate to him a little more because at that point in time in my life, I felt like I was trying to not please everybody, but I was trying to like not let anybody down in my life. So I was like, trying to not let my parents down, my family, etc., etc. And the amount of struggles that this hero goes through throughout his lifetime as a hero and all that is pretty much that. He's trying to balance the weight of the world on his shoulders, between his family, his love life, saving the city, blah blah blah. And that hero, of course, is none other than Spider-Man. All right, so I started seeing that myself in him, and yeah, I just stuck with that mentality where when you have uh, not powers because I don't got no powers. But when in my way of thinking, of course, when God places you in certain parts of the world and gives you a responsibility, a gift, and all these other things, you do have not only the the ability to do what you're supposed to do, because in the end, it's only going to be the will that's going to be in your way, like the will to do what you know you need to do to make things keep going forward in your life. And that willpower that we all see in Spider-Man, like time and time again, like I think it was in the Spider-Verse animated movie where in the beginning, the first Spider-Man, Peter Parker, is talking about how he saved the city time and time again because he never gives up. He never, you know. And once I saw that, that was his strength. That was like Spider-Man's strength. That allowed him to keep moving forward and like just kind of like not die in general. I kind of like saw that same thing in me. Uh, Matter of fact, a little bit later down the road in my life, when I got involved with like writing lyrics and poems and all that, my actual nickname in those days was the Living Poet, and it was because I expressed all my like emotions, whether it be happy, sad, whatever, through poems and lyrics, and pretty much express how like even if something were to happen to me, you know, those words and those thoughts and those feelings and those visions would live on, regardless of whatever happened to me. And but yeah, I would push through, and up until this day, I keep pushing through. Um, Not only with my own personal willpower, but God given strength, you know, and pretty much allowing God to give me the motivation that and the vision that I need to actually, you know, have that motivation to say, all right, you know what, I'm gonna keep moving forward, no matter what happens, no matter what gets in the way. Keep pressing on and moving forward. And it's amazing how when you see that into one of your favorite characters or heroes, how much that plays a role in your personal life. How much that superhero or whatever inspires you or helps inspire you to actually, take on life the way it should be taken on. So, what I want to ask from you guys in this video is to name, whether it be a superhero or just any character um, that you can think of that has either inspired you or motivated you in your life to do better in your life. Someone, a character who has inspired you to say, I'm going to keep pressing on, moving forward. Um, and yeah, just comment whoever that is in the section below. And give this video a thumbs up, a like, share it with anybody else who's into comics and superheroes and all that stuff. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the love, the support, as always. All right. And as I've said and mentioned in videos before, I do have a lot of things cooking up, but a lot of those ideas and projects are kind of on pause, on hold, for different reasons. Most of it is technical reasons, and like right now I'm using my phone. And the other stuff is because I'm either waiting on somebody else to give me a hand with a certain project, or vice versa. And yeah, but a lot of good things are coming soon. So please, please, please do not let go of this channel. Just stick with me, and I promise you it'll be worth it. All right. So I'm gonna see you guys next time. And as always, love you all, and peace out.